which is not this way. Where am I? Where am I? It's right that way. So get some more pearls for the hell of it. And go talk to Marco the balloonist. So now we've collected enough dragons and we can move on to the next world at our leisure pace. Well done, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. You may travel to the Peacekeepers world if you like. We can stay here and we can go to Peacekeepers. So let's go to Peacekeepers by pooping on his head. Which is not very nice of you to do, Spyro. You know, he's giving you a free balloon ride and then you boop him on the head and take his balloon. Ah, sucker! And then a 1 star appears in the top left corner. Grand Theft Dragon. Everybody will play that. Surely. That sounds amazing. Spyro, wreak havoc on the city. It's pretty much like Godzilla, really. Alright, the first dragon is Titan.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
So, there's a little nice detail on this. Every new world has its own type of dragon. So, every, dragon design. So these dragons look much different than the artisan dragons. And, that's a little fun detail they put in the game. These guys, you can take care of them by charging into his front or flaming his butt. They will moon you if you're not careful enough. So then you have pretty much plenty of time to, kill them. See, do it like so. We can use these cannons for our advantage a little bit later on. But first things first, we're now gonna get rid of all of the enemies. Collect all the gems. And take a look around in the world. So over here we got Dry Canyon. Not Wild Canyon. It doesn't have cheesy wrapping to boot. Which is a shame because it's amazing. And we got some little tent camps over here. And a bunch of bad guys. We're just gonna take care of them just like so. And if they... What are you doing? I'm a dragon. I know I can just burst your butt. Like so. Ouch, my butt! What were you expecting? So make sure you flame these tents. Sometimes there's a guy hidden in there. If happen to crawl in there. Over here is going to be Cliff Town. We'll be moving there shortly. First things first, we're gonna take a look at this neighboring area. So he just went to the tent, as you can see over there. So he's gonna moon you after you open the tent, which is a very bad mistake on their part. But then again, this game has a lot of silly humor, and I applaud them for that. Because on this side, this one just straight up scared. Now this game's sense of humor is pretty funny, so it doesn't have to be serious all the time. Give him some little sense of humor here and there, and everything will be hunky dory. Over there we got the next balloonist, which is going to be Pete. Pete's the balloonist, and he Gosnald. So it's very far away and very dangerous. We can need 1200 stolen treasure to go to the next world. But if we collect all the gems in this world, we can pretty much go to the next world already. But we're not gonna do that because we have a bunch of things we can explore in here before we move to the next world. First, Magnus.
Hi, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
We're the 18 dragons to boot. 18 dragons, ba-da-ba-wow. Guitar solo plays. So, Ice Cavern, our first ice level in the game, which is a very nice looking level. I would say a very cool looking level, but that pun will be totally intended. But I'm not going to do that. Why? Because puns. Those are too easy. I need humor of a higher intellect, a higher level of humor, which is probably consistent of doing voiceovers and silly voices. Oh well. Right, there's Dr. Champ, the boss for the second world. This time we can just walk into his office. No shenanigans attached to that. Alright, now you're probably wondering, so this chest is over here now, but we can't really open it, we can't really bump into it, so, and there's no key attached to it, so you're probably wondering, how do we get this treasure? Well, we use cannons, of course. And luckily the cannonballs have homing properties, so you can, go that you don't have to aim it. If you just flame it over there, it's gonna automatically go to the cannon, to the treasure right over there, like so. Same for this one, really. Just flame on, thing will open, and then you can continue marrying your way on from there. So, little nice details. You have to think about this for a second. If you were a kid, you probably got stunned by it sometimes. Well, if you were me, that's for sure. And, continue your way on from there. And over here is Night Flight, the first official flight stage, which you're supposed to encounter. I think they will tell you about the secret in the Artisan's world in this world over here. Not sure which level and which dragon does that, but I'm pretty certain they will tell you about jumping on the 5 stones without touching or in succession. Alright, we got ourselves a key over there, and we got an egg thief over there. But first things first, we're gonna talk to the dragon and ignore the egg thief for now. Well, he's gone anyway.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
No, for being peacekeepers, you're not really doing a good job. Shut up, Spyro! Yeah, well, he was the only one who didn't get zapped, for some strange reason. Guess that there are no other baby dragons, except for Spyro. Or kid dragons, I guess. Little cool teen dragons, gnarly! It's 90s and everything, so... Go, I'll get you eventually! Oh, I got you. But I got hit in the process. No! Well, we're gonna have to leave and find a sheep or butterfly or some lambs over there. Oh, look at them. Or rabbits. Look at them being all happy and joy. It would be a shame if someone grilled them or barbecued them. And that's how we get our health back right over here. So you're probably wondering where we use the key for the treasure chest, which is right in this room. We got some special things in here. These, partially explain this one. These you can only get if you flame them or charge into them and get the gem that, you know, emerges from the top. And this should be the last 10 gems. You can pretty much skip the cutscene if you want, but well, since I'm here, might as well show it. And we got all the gems, so technically we could go to the next world right now. Dragon wise, we got everything. So yeah, I think it's a good time to start with the first level. And the one closest nearby is that one right there in the corner, which is going to be Dry Canyon. See, we're now 44 minutes in, so I'm probably going to do this level and then stop recording over there and start a new session, where we complete the rest of the, you know, the levels of the Peacekeepers world before we move on to the next set of worlds. Alright, so every little stage got its own little unique design. So we're using assets, but I guess it's PS1, so if they hide it well enough, then it's not too bad, I guess. If you know, blatantly redesign, showing design choices. Who got it's a bit too close for comfort. Probably should not do that too often, so pretty much just charge into them. They should be all hunky dory. So we got some cacti over there, some small cacti, some tall cacti. If you bump into them, I don't think anything will happen. You can flame them, but I will just shrug it off and then continue on. They all are my way on. Without, you know, sand and stuff. I'm pretty sure I got hit over there. I'm still have my full sparks charge. Okay, I did see an active over there, so about to say. You can also charge into them, but you can use to flame them where you're close to them, and that's also a way you get rid of them. So if we move into the cacti, nothing really happens. We can bump into the cacti like so. Nothing happens, and if you flame them, they'll just shrug it off like it's nothing. Why don't all trees do that? No more forest fires. They just shrug the fire off, and no more forest fires. Which always could be fun, I guess. Small ones as well. Like meh. Screw you and your fire. Magic cacti everywhere. Right? Next up we got Conan.
Thank you for releasing me.
No Arnold Schwarzenegger voice over here. No impression. So, thank you for releasing me. That's the facility. Thank you for releasing me. Yeah. Alles Schwarzenegger. Let's give me. Something like that. We got together. Something like that. Thank you for releasing me. Something along the lines like that. Probably nothing like Arnold. Arnold, the greatest bodybuilder that ever lived, ever. One of the greatest, that is. And why am I talking about bodybuilding in Spyro? Who knows? I need some projects to go. I need some things to go into anyway. Because I can just go through the game at my leisure and talk all at the same time. Sometimes it can be very tricky to do so when we can move on to more intense sections where I have to concentrate to do those things without screwing up. Over there we got some boys. He's gonna fly towards you and back you, and this guy is gonna whack you with a bird, which is kind of funny. So first things first, we're gonna no, we can't. We're gonna have to jump from the top and then glide our way down. We don't get upgrades until the next game. Right, next up we got Ivor.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Oh, you and your old dragons always forgetting things. Oh, you, Spyro. Right. He's gonna whack us with a bird. Wouldn't make a bird punching joke, but I can't think of any. Boop. But when I was talking about choking your chicken, that's not what I meant. Wah wah. No, that's not it. It's not a chicken. It doesn't work. Joke ruined. Gotta quit the internet forever. So, and hey, you're gonna just be standing there. Let me roast yous. Careful. All right, roast yous. Suddenly, Spyro's gonna be the second boss in the Crash Bandicoot 3 World game, which would throw people for a loop. That's alright. And again, they were friendly competitors back then, Insomniac and Naughty Dog. Because I believe in Crash Bandicoot 3 there's like a demo for Spyro the Dragon and vice versa. Or Spyro 2. It was one of these Spyro games where there was like a demo for the other game. Which, fun and everything. So it's fun and friendly competition. I think like one of or Naughty Dog or Insomniac used the engines of one other's company, and they pretty much put little winks and nudges to each other's games. Because if you move on to the next area, there were little nudges and hints of there were like Jak and Daxter posters in Ratchet 2, and they're like it's okay, hold on. And there were like Ratchet and Clank posters in Jak 2, and vice versa. So, little friendly competition like that. Do I have the key? I don't think I have the key. So why am I going here? So why am I going here? What am I doing here? What am I fighting for? Alright, dragons. Oh, yeah, right. That's right. Gotta save my friends and save the world. All 80 friends of mine. Alright, we are done here. We still don't have the key, but I know where it is and how to get said key. So you don't have to worry about that. And you can pretty much see in the background. Sometimes there are like little glint screens in the background, so that means you miss a gem there. Your nincompoop. So I think without further ado, we can go this way. We have 400 gems to collect and 4 dragons. So this time they're upping the gem ante for the later worlds. More worlds, bigger worlds. Move on to the next world. They're gonna be bigger sets of worlds. Because worlds, bigger sets, worlds. And this is where I would have ended up anyway if I continued my merry way along this path. But I went to the top section of this and then went my way into the cave. But this time we're gonna go collect these gems along this path before we get our key and get the last set of gems before we exit this level. So this time it's not like 5 minutes per level. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but it's still a fun level to do nonetheless. Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
They got like huge upper chest, man. You used to really need to work more on the legs. Because not every day is upper body day, Gotta go to do legs. Make your physique all around, not just all chest and biceps and triceps every single day. But that's gonna look really weird when you got a wide upper body and got chicken legs. So no, it doesn't work that way. It looks stupid. Stop that. Speaking of all of you who are going in my gym, which I'm not gonna mention because copyright, making advertisement. Ouch! Ouch! I was talking to the viewers. What viewers? What do you mean? It's just this is a game after all. What? We're in a game? Breaking the fourth wall with Spyro. Just flies towards you. Right back at you. No. Can't do that. Alright, so we need 43 gems and 1 more dragon. Which is... let me take a look. Right there. See, there's a key and there's a dragon, so you're probably wondering, so how the hell do we get there? We're gonna have to do some creative gliding to get to said place. And we could I probably could get some more health, but there's like no more enemies around in this particular area, so I think we would be good to go. I think I should have gone this way. I don't think you can reach it from that side anyway. So it's a tiny set of stairs. Over there we got some water. If you jump in it, you can give yourself a way to get out until Sparks is gone. Then you're, well, pretty much toast. And that's no good. So if you go along this little alcove right over here, the one little place I haven't visited yet. Well, there was still an enemy here. Guess I was lying. And now you're over here. So like, well, that's fine and everything, but how do we get to the dragon? So if you stand right over here, or is it the other way? Pretty sure it's this way. Pretty sure it's left. Stand like this and then glide along the side like so. That way you can enter this and get the last dragon and the key and some more gems. And then, you know, the dragon will compliment you on your gliding skills, which is going to be Maximals.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Right, I think that's all the dragons in this area. We got 4 dragons and we need 25 more gems. That seems like an even number to be contained in the treasure chest. So once we get the the last thing, then we should be good to go. But to get there we need to go across this way. And it's not really the most efficient route I could have taken to complete this little area. But backtracking doesn't take too long in these types of levels, in these types of games as well. So backtracking is right, we're almost there anyway. So it's fine when they know the place. Got a few levels which are nice and confounded in one particular place, where you can just easily backtrack to a certain place in case you have missed something, instead of a huge open world area which is going to be a pain in the ass to backtrack if you can't fast travel or something. But this game is fun nonetheless. Alright, so I think we're not going in the right way, because we need to go up there, where there's so much growth, where babies blur and flowers grow. Something along the lines like that. And then get our final treasure chest in here. I believe this is no, it's not 25 gem. Damn it, stop lying to me! And if correctly, I should be able to get all of the gems, which is the case. So now we can just go use the exit portal, exit the level, and then we can continue on our merry way from there on out. But if I look at the time, that's the moment. If I enter the portal, if I look at the time, I think I should be around an hour in at the moment. So I'm gonna stop this recording session and move on, next time. Yeah, about 55 minutes in at the moment, with some bit of cutting in the opening. Yep, so we're pretty much an hour in. So let me just go roll. Let's go roll. Roll. See how much do we need for an actual hour? We need quite a few of them. So the next level we're gonna tackle is going to be, after I get rid of these guys. They're mooning me. And they just have to die. I can't let them live. So the next level we're gonna tackle is Cliff Town. So thank you all for watching, my lovely viewers. If you liked what you see, then what you saw, maybe consider leaving a comment, like, or even subscribe if you want to follow this game or Tomb Raider, which is now also going at the same time. So I think without further ado, thank you all for watching. This is your lovely Zupersonic signing off. Have yourselves a great day and take care.